If you see Ben Simmons walking around Philadelphia today with a distant look in his eyes, please give him a hug for me. The only thing I could think about while watching the Sixers lose to the Atlanta Hawks on Sunday night was how bad I felt for Simmons. He just looks miserable and lost in his mind. Don't get me wrong, Simmons definitely deserves a lot of the blame, but he seems to be wearing the weight of the world on his shoulders. I mean, have you ever seen anything sadder during a basketball game than a player opting not to take a wide-open dunk because they're so lost in their head and lacking confidence in their ability to shoot? Ben Simmons had a dunk, but his first thought was, oh my god, pass the ball or you might have to shoot free throws. That's messed up. I almost feel like Simmons should take a gap year or something. He should spend the season backpacking through Europe or on a walkabout in Australia in a quest to find himself. As Marshawn Lynch would say, Ben needs to take care of his mentals. It's a limited sports slate tonight, but don't worry, I've found some plays for us. The pick, under 7, -105. There's not a lot of stringing hits together in this modern version of baseball. Also, while he's not a household name, Chicago's Adbert Alzolay returns from the ill tonight. He was dealing with a blister, and he's been one of the Cubs' strongest starters this season. He has a strikeout rate of 26.7%, and his weak spot has been that he's prone to the long ball, but as I just went over, the ball will not be carrying tonight. The pick, over 7, -120. Essentially, I've been wondering what the impact of MLB's crackdown on foreign substances will do on scoring. My inclination is that many previously untouchable pitchers could become more touchable. So when you see the pitching matchup in this game between Yu Darvish and Julio Urias, it's natural to think low scoring, which is why this total is where it's at, but I have a sneaking suspicion we'll see more runs than you expect. Also, it doesn't hurt that Yu Darvish has been somewhat shaky as of late already. Darvish had an ERA of 1.75 over 61.2 innings in his first 10 starts of the season, but he's posted an ERA of 4.84 in 22.1 innings over his last 4 starts. Urias has hit a few rough spots himself lately, posting an ERA of 4.98 over his last 4 starts, so let's replace them with the best of the 4 teams remaining, yet the team with the second best odds to win it all. I don't know what Kawhi Leonard's injury situation is, but if he is available at some point in the Western Conference Finals, he won't be 100%, and the Clippers without Kawhi aren't a great team. The Suns can survive against them without Chris Paul because they have Devin Booker. Meanwhile, in the East, neither one of those teams strikes me as being better than a fully healthy Suns squad in a 7-game series, and Chris Paul should be back long before the finals were to begin. So, we're getting a ton of value on the Suns to win it all here in my estimations. Tonight's money line parlay pays +233.